Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Now, as always, thank you to all the old and new subscribers, the feedback, the comments, the messages. It is very much appreciated and it's great. So as always as well, if anybody does have any questions, please drop us a message on Facebook, on Instagram, that's reflect.automotive. I will get back to you. It could be a couple of days because I am busy with work so on now, but I will get back to all of you that do message me. It's not a problem. Today's video, we are going to have a talk and clean something very special that's very rare nowadays. You don't see many of them. And we'll have a little chat about my parcel that arrived yesterday. Anybody that saw my post yesterday would have seen that I had an auto bright delivery. We're just going to discuss my new hat, as it was yesterday, and a couple of other bits. And we are also going to clean that little beauty, Series 1 ESCORT RS Turbo. Very immaculate car, to be fair. I don't know the owner personally. A friend has sorted this out, so I'm doing it on behalf of them. Very quick by all accounts. The turbo on it is ridiculous. It has a meth tank in the back. There's a lot of money being spent on this car, I believe. It's normally garaged. I think it's been garaged for quite a while, to be honest, because it's just covered in dust and dirt in general. We're not even going to citrus pre-wash this. We are just going to snow foam it, give it a contact wash, dry it. More than likely use Project 64, so that is Auto Bright's gloss enhancing spray for those that don't know. We might do a little bit of a how-to guide on that because that is quite a common question I do get asked. But yeah, let's turn you around. We'll have a little walk around the car. We'll show you a few things, explain about the car because it is truly immaculate. I'm not a big Ford fan anyway, but I appreciate the old stuff, especially the work that goes into restoring some of them. So yeah, let's turn you around and we'll come back in a minute and we'll have a look. And there she is, ladies and gents, Series 1 RS Turbo. It's on a C-Reg, so I believe that's 84, 85. Now, I'll be the first person to admit I don't know anything about this car and I don't really know anything about classic Fords. So I did have to get a friend, Mobile Google as we call him, because he lives, dies and breathes Fords. So obviously we know it's running on the RS 7 spokes, two-wheel drive Cosworth calipers apparently. The bonnet apparently is also not standard for this car. It's been played with. It's just, as you can see, just pure dust. And if you look at the window, you just see the line there, just from the dirt. Let's have a look inside. We've got a full roll cage. Obviously the seats have all been retrimmed. So we're going to give all the inside just a quick hoover, just to wipe down on all the plastics, just to make everything basically fresh, look as it should. I know it's got a very short gearbox. It's very noisy and clunky. I believe it's running a decent amount of power. We have got a meth tank set up there. It's pretty much plumbed in. I don't think it's completely finished, but it is basically done. It is extremely clean. We'll go properly around the paintwork and stuff when it's done. I know these a lot of people like to reminisce on the old days with these. Obviously all your, it was the car to have, wasn't it? The Ford side of things. Incredible looking car, to be fair. And in fairness, I think if you was to part this up against most new Ferraris and Lamborghinis, this would get more attention all day long. And I totally appreciate that. So I'm not a big Ford fan. I'm a Jap person at heart. Give me an Impreza or a Skyline any day. But I know the Ford scene is massive. So from what I've been told, it's running an American big block 1.9. So it's also running COSI management to cope with the extraordinarily big, where is it, turbo that's down there, Turbo Technics. I've seen smaller turbos on Skylines. So yeah. That is insane, that thing. I think it's like 4-inch downpipe, 4.5 inch, something like that. Nice big oil cooler. We have got, I don't know if you can see it, nice big intercooler in there somewhere. We can see it somewhere. But all the way along, nice big intercooler. I believe it's pushing a 3 plus mark, so 300 horses, which in one of these is going to be quite scary, I would imagine. I have been told by the person who drove the vehicle here today that it doesn't go in a straight line as soon as you hit boost. It tries to kill you. is a easy description to what he said. So yeah, we're not gonna citrus pre-wash or anything. We're just gonna rinse this down, give it a nice good snow foam. Obviously rinse it off, contact wash it, dry it, go around with some gloss enhancer. Even the wheels, like the wheels are fresh. There's not a mark on them. I think to be honest, we've just got a bit of brake dust. If we gently, yeah, it's just brake dust. And dust just where it's been sat. It is an extraordinarily clean car for its age. I'm going to use our nice new buckets. So if you saw my post yesterday on the Auto Bright page or on my own social media, I had a delivery. This was 2 of the new bucket kits along with the dollies. So they are an adapter plate for the workshop, make life a little bit easier. We also got a, where is it? Where did we put it? We also got a nice new wheel woolly. This is something that's quite common. People like them, they disappeared for a little while. You couldn't find them anywhere online. And then Auto Bright are now starting to bring them back again. I think they're due online next week, week after, something like that. I think it's just a case of waiting for packaging and stuff to be sorted now. But they're handy. Rather than using a full-size wash mitt, you can actually get, we won't obviously do it yet, but you know, you can get in there and you've not got a full wash mitt in your hands, you can get around. So we'll put that to use in a minute and you'll see that in the video. So yeah, let's put you on the tripod. We'll pull the car outside and we'll give it a wash.
What we do here is go back.
So there we go, guys. The Series 1 is done. It was just a quick wash, wipe down, nothing insane. There's not even any tar on the car. It's that fresh. So we've been around it with some Project 64 in the last clip, which you will have seen. Now Project 64 is a gloss enhancing spray. I've seen a lot of people apply this, and I've seen and heard stories of people applying like a quarter of a bottle to a bonnet. That's just going to cause you issues. You don't want to be doing that, guys. Definitely not. It's literally, as you see from the previous clip, one mist across the panel and then a dry buffing towel just to buff it in, buff it off, making sure there's no streaks obviously in the paint, and that's it, it's done. The tiniest little bit is required per panel for Project 64. My only top tip to that is don't do it in the sunlight outside on a hot day, because especially on a dark coloured vehicle, it will probably streak. But other than that, let's flip you back around and we'll go back around the Escort so you can see it now it's finished. As always, again, thank you to everyone who watches the videos, comments, so on and so forth. It does mean a lot. If you do have any questions, please drop us a message, let me know. We will be jumping back on the Touran video, hopefully this weekend. But other than that, yeah, let's finish off. We'll have a look around the car so you can see what it's like now it's finished. And then that'll be that for this video. See you on the next one. And there's the finished product. So it weren't too bad. As you can see, it's just now a lot more white. It's a lot more shinier and a lot more glossier. Paintwork's actually in really, really good condition on this. Obviously, whoever did the restore has done a really, really good job. They've not rushed it. It has been done properly, sort of thing, you know. Obviously, we've done all the inside. Nothing drastic. Just a literally hoover and a wipe down for the guy. Now, we've used Auto Bright's Magifoam for the pre-wash side of things. We've used banana gloss for the shampoo for the bodywork. We've used citrus pearl for the wheels. That was obviously in the buckets. We've got the wash bucket and the rinse bucket on the new dollies. They're fantastic, by the way. I will be doing a review on those. We've used obviously the new wheel mitt with bright gel in there for the wheels, again in a little dolly. Great combination. That wash mitt is fantastic because it is so soft. And then literally we've dried it and we've used Project 64. Let me look at that bonnet. For a white car, that is great. So yeah, that is the Escort complete. The customer can now collect the vehicle and take it away. But I'm happy with that.